So you have your website ready and you want to start doing some automations. Let's say someone makes a reservation or someone puts in a contact form and you want to make automatic flows, such as creating something to a Google spreadsheet list, getting some information like an email, a username, perhaps creating an event in your own calendar without using a third party such as Calendly. That is all possible using automations and using workflows within WordPress, and you can do it for free. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can do it for free yourself and how most of the companies do it by making some basic workflows that are triggered based on events. It's completely free, it's not that hard to follow along, so let's go straight into it. Okay, so I have a demo website. This is just some barbershop website that we're going to be using this for. So what we want to achieve is whenever someone is booking an appointment in this website, we are adding some actions. We are adding some workflows. For example, in this video, we're going to show you, or I'm going to show you how you can set up a Google spreadsheet that people are going to be added. So you can add their name, their appointment date, their phone number, and their email address, and you can follow up with this sheet. What we're also going to do is we're going to create an event in our calendar. So whenever books an appointment, you will see in your own calendar, in your work calendar, or whatever you prefer, the reservation that someone has made. So this is this is a WordPress website. It just has some basic stuff such as Elementor installed. Elementor is a requirement for this specific video. The way that we're going to be using this is we're going to use OttoKit. OttoKit is essentially a platform where you're able to build these workflow and integrate them, and you're also able to connect Elementor form submissions with this. So if you take a look at their pricing, as you can see, they have some pricing here, Business Plus, Business and Pro, but you also have a free version, which is what we are going to be using today. So as you can see, you can have 5 workflows, 1 WordPress connection, and most of the time, if you have an account and you want to connect your website to this, 1 connection is fine. I don't know exactly how many runs you're able to have, but as you can see here on the 500 one, you get like 5,000 tasks per month, which is a lot for your basic stuff, such as form submissions. The free version is totally fine to use. If you do want to get the AutoKit Pro version, there's a link in the description that you can use to get started with it. So let's go with the free version. So I'm gonna sign up for an account here. So let's see what we come up with. Get started for free. And as you can see, you can sign up with Google or you can use your own account. Let's go ahead and sign up with Google for this one. And I have an income tag account, so we're gonna go ahead, give it permission, and I'm logged in. So now it's gonna ask you what you want to use. We're gonna go with the get started. We just want to get the free version. Okay, cool. So here we go. Now it's going to ask you which apps you would like to automate. We're going to click this away, and we're going to also click this challenge away. This is the 10-minute challenge. I'm just going to do it away. As you can see, now we have our dashboard, but what we can also do is we can go ahead to our actual website and we can install a plugin where we are able to do exactly the same as this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my WordPress website, go to the dashboard, and we're going to go to, I have a PHP plugin or update that I should do. Let's do that later. So I'm going to go to my plugins. You might notice some Dutch words in here because I just changed this website to English, so you can read along, but there are some Dutch stuff that I added in. So let's go ahead and search for AutoKit. And we will find the plugin here. So there it is, AutoKit all-in-one automation platform. We're going to install this onto our website. Let's wait for it to be installed and then just activate it. I do believe we have to connect one more time to our account. So let's see what it comes up with. Probably some pop-up for us to log in. There we go. So let's see. We can go ahead and click on get started. And now we are able to connect our AutoKit account to our WordPress website. As you can see, it's using that correct email. So we're going to authorize and connect. Let's wait for this to load. And here we go. Now it's going to ask us again which plan we want. I'm just going to go with the free version. And now comes the fun stuff. What we can do is, I'm gonna skip this as well, click that away. Okay, thank you very much. I'm gonna go up here and it says workflows. So I'm gonna create the first workflow, create from scratch. And I'm gonna say, let's call this appointment submission create. Let's wait for this to load. And here we go. Now we have a trigger. So the trigger is where this event is going to be fired. So let's create a trigger. What we can do is, as you can see, we have some options here. Most of them are premium. But if you go to apps, you can see that you have a lot of connections that you can use and you can automate. You can send WhatsApps, you can do some Zendesk stuff, some forms, as you can see. It's really insane. You can even do MailChimp or Google My Business for some marketing if you would like to do that. But for now, we're just going to start off with an Elementor form submission. So we're going to type in Elementor. Let's wait for this. And now it says change app Elementor Pro, and the event. When do we want to fire this this event? Well, that's if we do a form submission. So it's going to ask for the connection, which is obviously this connection. This is okay. So we're going to click on continue, and now it's going to ask you your form. I have an appointment booking form that I want to use. So let's go ahead and go continue. And now it's going to say, please execute the event. So we have 5 minutes to do a request for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to the website itself. Let's wait for this to load. Take some time. And I'm going to go to services, where the actual form itself is. Scroll down, and I'm going to fill in form. I'm just gonna say, okay, we're gonna use some johndoe@gmail.com. Let's also just use here John Doe. Phone number, let's just put some fake phone number in. Appointment date, so this is the one I would like to do the appointment. Well, I like to do this the 10th of February on a Tuesday. And I'm going to say, I would like a haircut. I'm going to send it. Now I am going to get an error on here on this website because this is not set up. The email is not set up, but the AutoKit should have now executed the test. So as you can see, the responses, these are the responses that we're getting, and this is stuff we can automate and we can set up for our connections. So I'm going to save this. And now we have the action itself that is set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the plus here, which says add action. And for this case, we are going to create, we are going to connect a spreadsheet. Okay, I cannot find it. Google. Let's search for Google. Where is it? Google Sheets, that's what it's called, not spreadsheets, Google Sheets. And the event is we're gonna add in a new row, and the connection, there is probably no connection yet, so we're gonna create a connection, and then you're gonna use an account to which you wanna log in for this specific connection. I'm gonna use you probably can't see this, but I'm gonna use my own Gmail. It's asking me to authenticate now, so I'm just gonna do that really quick. Okay, so I am authenticated with my email, so I'm going to click on connect or next, and then it's going to ask for the spreadsheet. Let's see if we can create a sheet, support ticket lead list. Okay, so I am back. I created a sheet. As you can see, it's called appointment sheet, where you have a name, an email, a phone, an appointment date, and a message. So we're going to go back into the website, and it's going to ask for our spreadsheet, where we're going to say appointment sheet. And the worksheet is just called the tab 1, probably. Yeah, there it is. That is Dutch, by the way. So tab 1. Now it's going to ask us for the name, so we can type in the @ mark. It's going to say Elementor Pro, and we're going to go for the name. The email field is the email. The phone number is the phone number. The appointment date is the appointment date. And then we have the message is the actual message itself. Now let's click on continue. We can test the action to see if it's working. It says tested action successfully. So we're gonna save this. We're gonna publish it. And now, if we go ahead and we do a refresh on this, and we fill in the exact same details as we have done before. Let's do 10th. I like a haircut. We're gonna send. It's probably not gonna work here. No, there we go. But as you can see, I put it twice because we just did the first one as well and we tested it out. But there we go. It added it in our sheet, which is amazing. And this way you can automate a list to your spreadsheet. Okay, so now let's try and add a Google Calendar. I haven't tested this before, so this is a live test, but we're just gonna see what happens. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on Add Action. We're gonna search for Calendar. And Google Calendar select event. I'm just gonna type in create detailed event. Select connection. I already connected, so we're gonna click on continue. The calendar is just our own calendar. The event title is just gonna be, let's say, new appointment from, appointment with, and then we're gonna say the name. As you can see, we can also use from previous steps, so we can also use the sheet information if you would like to do that. The start date is going to be the appointment date itself. Optional fields, location, time zone, attendees, we can do that. We can add in the email address of the actual email that someone has put in. And as you can see, we can also do other things, reminder, visibility, guests, colors, all that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna put in all day for now. And as you can see, we can have ads and notifications. And the description, what we can do is we can add in the actual message itself. So let's continue, test the action. Let's click on save. Let's update it in the same version. Let's see, as you can see, we just tested it out. So appointment with John Doe now added up. So I would like a haircut is the description. So if we go back to our website and we test out the actual services, we're gonna now make a Jane Doe. We're gonna use jane.doe@gmail.com. The phone number is the same. Appointment date is the 1st of February. And we're gonna say, I would like to change the color of my hair. We're gonna send this. We get an error because we are not able to send emails from this specific website. But if we go to our appointment site, you can see that we now have and J Doe here with all of the information that we would like to have. And also here on the 1st of February, we have an appointment with Jane Doe. And as you can see, we have the actual information that she requested here, and she will also get an email with this. So that is how we can do this. That's how you can do your automations on your website. As you can see, you can do a lot of extra actions that you can add to this. But for starters, just as a really quick and easy tutorial to get you started, you can just go ahead and play around and add other things such as, what I was saying, MailChimp or other things to get some email marketing going, which we can take a look at in depth if you would like to do that. Just let me know in the comments down below. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.